Welcome back. Today, we have a moment in history for Tesla. The Tesla CyberTruck event is today. I was invited to the CyberTruck event. Unfortunately, it looks like we finally figured this out over the last few hours, by the way. I got salmonella poisoning. So, this part feels no good. Fortunately, I just went to the bathroom. So, without going into details, let's just say I'm here and not there. However, my +1 is there, and so we'll be reviewing footage or information or commentary, as well as commentary that's coming to me from, messages or DMs or whatever. One of the things that I'm seeing right now is that we expect 30 Cybertrucks to be delivered. 30 to be delivered. It's also pretty rainy right now in Texas. Apparently, the Cybertruck event will include demos. This is sort of when you go to the check-in tent right here. It will include demo rides, which is pretty cool, and also makes me quite sad that I'm not there, but, it is what it is, I suppose. So take a look at this. Here you've got the check-in line to get in, sort of what that looks like, and we'll go through some of this footage. This is a Cybertruck. There's your event badge. That's pretty cool. Looks like there's actually, oh yeah, that is pretty nice. That's a great looking badge. It's almost like they took a slice of the steel and tried printing on that. That's really nice. It looks like this, usually what you do at the Gigafactory is you take some kind of bus to actually get out there. So there's Mikey from the pod. Yeah, usually you get by a Tesla employee parking as well as delivery parking. So this looks like it'd be more like delivery parking. Got some Cybertrucks out there. Again, there's one driving. Expecting 30 of them to be delivered today. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll see how that goes. We got some folks here. What is it? Let's go through some of this. There's the front. This is the front entrance of the Cybertruck event. This is usually where, at least at the annual shareholder meeting, they had, let's listen here for a moment.
So I guess if you win the raffle, you get one of these shareholder passes, or you can, I guess, pay to win with one of these referral ones.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. That's really good to know. So Mikey sounds metal. That's really cool. So the referral one is like special or something, I guess. That's awesome. That's really cool. All right. So this is going into the event. Look, here's one in the wild.
I wish I could express how cool these look in person, even when they're all muddy. Maybe even especially when they're this muddy.
It's kind of cool seeing them like
hood.
30.
Triangular shaped mirrors here. Hopefully easy to take off.
That is cool. I don't see big gap issues here. This seems pretty normal. That looks very nice. Hold on. I want to see that up close again a little bit. Let's go ahead. Let's, go on the horizontal here. And let me see if I can I do that? Yeah, I could just press that button. So if I go here, that button. Let's go take a look at that Cybertruck up close and muddy. All right. So I think we should not understate how important this is for Tesla. This is a really big day for Tesla. This is the day that most people didn't think would ever happen for Tesla. This is a moment that people thought was really impossible, that this vehicle could actually end up getting sold. Well, let me listen to what Mikey's saying here so we can hear it.
I don't know if I should do this. I'm walking up to the truck and I see a Tesla card key in the center display. And I feel like if I push to open the door, it'll open, but I don't want to get kicked out of the event. What should I do?
That's funny. They left the key right in there. Oh, look at this. This looks like one of the powertrains here. Let's listen in.
So this is the front drive unit for the Cybertruck, and if you know, a lot of trucks have diffs that enable off-roading. Apparently, it says this one has an electromechanical differential lock for off-roading. This thing produces over 300 horsepower by itself. Look at this.
Wow. You know, that's like, I don't know, what, 5 times my Prius, my first electric-ish car? The Prius is something else, man. Yeah, you know, it's a good car. I had that thing for like 7 years. But anyway, the Cybertruck event, obviously, the schedule right now is that we are in the check-in window right now. The check-in window has been going on for about 32 minutes now, and we are moving to the actual event, which the actual event, the keynote speech, will begin in about 28 minutes. Let's see here. Okay. Stomach film. I wish I was filming. Yeah, I like I said, I just well, we won't go too many details, but right now I feel good. We'll just put it that way. It comes in waves. But yeah, salmonella from Trader Joe's cantaloupe. So heads up with the cantaloupe. Apparently there's a big outbreak going on, and I think I'm one of the victims. All right, let's keep looking at some photos and such here from the Cybertruck event. Let's see what we got.
All right, tell me what's behind us.
Okay, so you have the biggest car with the biggest castings in the world. This is a front casting. Behind me is a rear casting. So we have a completely stainless steel car over here that it gets pretty simplified. We pretty much put front and rear together with the sides. And then back there we have the battery with the seats on. Behind you, we have the drive unit and the doors that we put together over here. It's a pretty amazing engineering on this.
Incredible.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. It's going to be pretty exciting. All right, let's see here. Let's keep going. Oh, look at this.
Freaking Cyber seats. Look how different that is from the normal Tesla seats. It's a little more angular. Even the little side buttons are more angular.
That looks amazing.
Very cool.
Simple. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's vertical this. There we go. Let's see.
Here's the door. We've got.
There's the steel.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh damn! Dude, you're not doing anything to that. How's your fist? It's pretty black.
Wow, they have a punching demo. Usually that should be like a bow and arrow demo right there. But again, this I don't want to understate how important this is. This is such an important event for Tesla because I think in the short term we're probably going to have some pain. We'll deliver 30 vehicles. I don't think we'll deliver more than 100 of these this year. I mean, maybe, but certainly no more than 500. I don't see it happening. And that's not trying to be a pessimist. It's just recognizing that we got to scale it. So scale is hard. It's not just at Tesla, but at any company. It's the first waves, the first iteration, getting everything smoothed in. That's the hardest part. So Tesla's at the hardest part right now in the manufacturing cycle for this vehicle. In addition to that, you have a pretty nasty quarter here. You have a nasty quarter that suggests we could really be motivating people to wait to buy a Tesla until January 1st. Maybe they're waiting to buy a Cybertruck. There's a lot of fear that sales this cycle might be a little weaker for a typical Q4. It wouldn't surprise me to see kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news on the stock today, which we've talked about in the long term here. We've regularly talked about that for the Cybertruck event. The stock today is down about 1.4%. This event will be going on during market hours. What we have here is Tesla really lagging behind first of all, the other magnificent six, so to speak, Tesla being the seventh. Tesla's really the only one that's not at all-time new highs yet. You look at companies like Microsoft, you're at beyond all-time new highs right now. You look at companies like Apple, all-time new highs compared to the summer, a little bit lower, but still. Look at Meta with Facebook. You're almost back there at those all-time highs. Go to Google just to get Alphabet stock, almost at those all-time highs. Tesla's really the one lagging here. And I think that's because there's a lot of fear that Tesla's just not going to be able to pull this off. And as a result of that, anyone investing in Tesla, it would probably be somewhat tenuous and hopeful that the event goes smoothly. But it certainly, I think, is keeping a lot of institutional money on the sidelines, or even retail money, frankly. I wouldn't be surprised for people to say, you know what, hey, let's get to interest rate cuts. Let's get past the introduction of the Cybertruck. Let's get to like Q2 2024, and then let's buy the stock. The problem with that mentality is, by the time you potentially wait until Q4, Q2 of 2024, the stock could be lower, but it could also be higher. And usually what happens is, when everybody's comfortable to get into a sector again, the stock is way overpriced. So Tesla actually represents a unique, in my opinion, relative discount that's relative to its prior history. Obviously, with a slowing EPS growth during these high interest rate environments, there's a fear that Tesla's growth has just slowed, and that its multiple should therefore be lower. But I'm not convinced of that myself. I think, if anything, Tesla's multiple is a bargain for what you're getting. I mean, you can value this company out on car deliveries alone, with no value assigned to full self-driving, to Optimus, to semi, to energy, to insurance. You can carve to supercharging. You could carve all of that stuff out, and the company would be incredibly well positioned, in my opinion. But that's okay. That's the way stocks work sometimes. You could say the same thing about another dog stock here, like Enphase. It's gone straight down. Very unpopular to get into it. I thought it would stop at 150, and I thought that was the buy time. I thought, that was back up the Cybertruck time. Oops, it may have gone a little bit lower. But the point is, some sectors are just unpopular to invest in right now. And personally, I think those are fantastic times to buy. I don't like buying stocks when I'm following the crowd. But the Cybertruck event, we'll look at some more videos here. The Cybertruck event will certainly be a moment that helps guide the future direction of Tesla. Not necessarily the stock movement in the short term, but the long-term potential of this company. Let's listen here. Oh, there we go. Waters.
These are cool.
This is cyber water, which is different than regular water, right? Cannot confirm nor deny.
That's awesome, Mikey. All right. So we'll keep going through footage that we're getting, and we'll also take a peek at what we have on Twitter. Oh, I like this post. Good post here by Sawyerly, that the Cyber cart, they cladded one of their interior factory carts in the same stainless metal. Fascinating. Very, very cool. So waiting for the event to begin again in about 21 minutes here. We've seen the what is this? Under bed storage. Take a look at that. Let's see here. Let's pop this up. Under bed storage. I like the look of that. So wow. I mean, that's where you got to put your tools when you want to. Well, then again, you got the closing and locking upper sort of garage door. What do you like? Have you ever seen the IKEA garage for a kitchen? IKEA garage kitchen, the appliance garage. That's what it is. Appliance garage. They call it that. The appliance garage is that little like rolly up metal thing. Where is it? I used to have it in one of my old in my first property. IKEA appliance. Do they not do it anymore? That thing was so cool. It was so space efficient to have it. Yeah, what the heck? Anyway, they had this. There it is. These things. I love those things. A lot of storage right there. That was great. And so that's really what's covering the bed of the Cybertruck here. But then it sounds like you also now have under bed storage, which is also cool. So nice double up here. Yeah, rumors as well about potentially a camper. We were talking about that a little bit on the podcast about maybe having a camping attachment that you can buy directly through the app. Take a look at Omar here.
Right off the bat, you see the the Cybertruck show.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a look at this. Looks to be like a large structural casting in the front,
Yeah. It's nice.
aluminum casting.
Yeah, it is worth noting. You still have the sort of interior shell, the whole exoskeleton idea, I guess, didn't end up working out. But it still looks fantastic. And now it's just clad in this sort of stainless material. I can't wait to get the specs on this. Someone here says, what are your thoughts on the Cybertruck as opposed to an F-150 or a truck with what? So, I mean, I think it's personally up to every individual, user. Like if you want to attract eyeballs, the Cybertruck is great. Honestly, the Cybertruck is the best marketing tool, in my opinion, any business could wish to get their hand on. Like, you're the electrician with Cybertruck. You're the plumber with a Cybertruck. You're the real estate agent with the Cybertruck. This is Cummins is a type engine. I grew up in South Florida and everybody had trucks. I didn't have a truck. I really wanted a convertible. I didn't get one though. One thing that I think you're asking is, beyond the sort of marketing aspect, what about that, the good old classic, the manly power of a truck? Yeah, you're not going to get that with the Cybertruck. I mean, you'll get speed, which I think is cooler. I think you'll get practicality. You'll get eyeballs. You'll get strength here just the same. But as far as having the V8, I don't know, or the good old diesel, you're sort of moving away from that. But I do think this is a marketing machine right here. I would absolutely love this for any kind of marketing, especially when you're driving around. What's it called? Local. You're not driving super long distances. Although, the charging infrastructure has gotten a lot better for Tesla, you're still going to add time compared to if you were fueled up and you didn't want to take any rest stops. You're powering through. But I used to drive in the Model X on autopilot to Vegas. And, we'd probably stop 2 times for 45 minutes to, get a coffee and snacks, and then maybe a 15-minute stop in between. That's not bad, but you're still probably adding a net hour to your distance drive. Again, if you're chill, not in a rush, it's fine. But anyway. All right, let's keep looking here at this video.
Structural pack,
good.
No floor. And rear casting as well.
It looks like it's like 3
There's
or
the
4 mils
tailgate.
thick.
Wow. That's a giant casting.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say that cladding is what? I mean, 3 mils thick, something like that. Maybe not that thick. That might be a little thick. 2 to 3, somewhere between 2 to 3 is kind of what it looks like there. But I could be wrong. Might be closer to 2. Anyway, let's see what are some other footage we have here. Here looks like one of the machines at work.
So the stamping of these parts is done on the other side of the factory, and then they move them over here and assemble them on this assembly line.
Oh, look at that siding going on. Did you see that cladding going on? That was cool. Watch closely. The robot picks up the cladding, slaps it on.
So the stamping of these parts is done on the other side of the factory, and then they move them over here and assemble them on this assembly line.
Oh, that's very cool. All right, what else do we have here? We got that. So, yeah, I think let's see. We have another discussion here. Let's listen to this.
This is a front stop frame assembly. It's got two big things. One is a drive unit in the back right here.
What is that?
A drive unit, the
Drive
motor.
unit, okay, yep.
This is a motor. This is an induction motor for the all-wheel drive. In the front, we have a similar permanent magnet motor in the rear. 300 horsepower. This is a steer-by-wire, which is a Tesla first, an automotive industry first. Basically, there's no mechanical connection.
Yeah.
Your steering.
So when you're going at a slower speed, do you have to turn the steering wheel less?
Well, yeah, and it's also better control, but
Yeah.
it's electrical connections.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool either way. Let's go to another one here. I'll keep scrolling around and kind of see what content we've got here. The event again is scheduled to begin in about 13 minutes. So it's the keynote itself is expected to begin at 2. Probably you're going to find people starting to sit down and get ready for it. Tesla has not started their broadcast yet. Like Elon says, later, maybe late, but he'll always deliver. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, then we are now, what are we, 13 minutes? We got an hour and 13 minutes left in the actual trading day, which it is interesting that Tesla's doing the event during trading hours. Right now, when we look at what's going on in the market, we've got, let's see, the NASDAQ up, or sorry, down 65 basis points, but it seems like it's trying to recover here into the close of the day. If we go to the hour chart, let's go to the 5-minute chart here. There we go. We go to the 5-minute chart here. We can see we're kind of troughing out. Enphase just went positive. Tesla's still negative though, but also trying to trough out. So see how this this flips. Let's see if CNBC is saying anything about Tesla. Let's take a listen here for a moment.
0.5%. We're back after a quick break.
No, yeah, nothing here yet. Again, Tesla down about 1.3 as we're reviewing footage and content from the Cybertruck together. I think this event is absolutely critical for Tesla. And let's look at some more of the parts here. Yeah, it looks like I got a few more parts we can review. Take a look at this. There we go. Let's go horizontal then. There we go. Wow, that looks cool.
This is the end of the line for the Model Ys coming out over here where they do their final inspection. Meanwhile, over here on the right, we have the beginning of the Cybertruck.
That's cool. Model Y ends, Cybertruck starts. Oh, look at that arm back there. That looks like it's the front plate. I wonder if these are actually being manufactured right now or if they're putting them on sort of like a display mode. What I've noticed is, Kevin, I don't see that. You know, I'm looking right here and I don't actually see, it says broadcast starting at 12 p.m. So I don't know if Tesla's not broadcasting it, but we'll see here what we got. I'm still getting line pictures here. Let's see here. Yeah, the demo mode for sure. Well, and that kind of bothers me when they do the sort of the demo mode. Like, I'd like to see the actual production, but then when they do these events, everything's just set to demo mode, where it just sort of goes back and forth. You know, I don't know why they do that, but they do. Oh, it looks like Sandy and Corey are doing a little stream here before it begins. Let's see what they're. Let me listen in to them for a moment. Oh, no, Sandy's not out here yet. Okay. This is just some random people talking right now. Okay. Okay. So, again, the event is scheduled to begin in about 9 minutes. People are in the event right now. We are going through footage that's coming through from the event. I also do not see a live stream scheduled from Tesla on YouTube. It looks like they're only streaming it on Twitter. The start time is 9 minutes from now. So we're staying to, or we're on a standby for that. Here's some more video that's coming through from the actual event. Let's take a listen to this one here.
Looks like we're looking at the front rotors here, and the actual motors get installed a little further down the line.
That's awesome. Okay.
Much like the Texas-made Model Ys, which uses the 4680 cells, this one also uses 4680 cells. In addition to that, it has a structural battery pack, so the cells are actually within the frame of the vehicle here.
Nice. Okay. All right, we reviewed that one already. Looking for some more clips here. We are now 7.5 minutes away from the scheduled start time of the CyberTruck event. It's interesting. Doomberg is not doing a live blog of this. That's fascinating. It seems like the mainstream media might be trying to ice the event almost. Let me see if who is doing it. CyberTruck. So I don't see a live blog for Bloomberg, which usually they have, which is odd. I don't see the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times doing a live blog. Remember, Elon Musk is expecting 250,000 of these vehicles to be delivered in, yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's the stainless steel referral badge we were talking about earlier that we showed earlier. That's, I guess, being referred to as the most valuable referrer badge. Oh, that's nice. So if you sort of won it by lottery, you got a more generic pass. Although I'm not convinced that one is better than the other. I think it's great that everybody from the community can be there. But that Mikey was showing us a video of that earlier as well. I'll show you another angle here of that CyberTruck pass. Look at this here. Most valuable referrer is what it says. That's cool. Very, very cool. Who's watching the media anyway? Fair. Well, let's find out. We are now. Yep, we are 6 minutes away from the dedicated start time of the event. No feed yet, but we are getting there. So, CyberTruck event coming up shortly. Okay, so next up, door button. Okay, let's go. Doge only payments for the Cybertruck. Yeah, that's what we're all trying to find. A secret look. It looks like the official stream is going to be on Twitter, but it is not live yet. So again, the event is starting in about 5 minutes. Looking for some more footage in the meantime, so that way we can react to the event. Yeah, look at these castings up close. This is the front casting right here on screen. I did also turn Elon's soundbite into a little clip.
Go yourself. Is that clear?
That's awesome. Yeah, CNBC has touched on the cyber event happening today. A CNET, okay, cool. So it looks like CNET is covering it up, which is so cool because it's that's a, you know, I mean, this is a technology platform. So I love that. CNET. I used to watch their stuff all the time. Interesting. They don't actually show it on their front page that they have a live blog going. Fascinating. Anyway, we are now 4 minutes away from the technical beginning of the event. So that'll be exciting. We are now just kind of paging around while we wait and get prepared for the keynote address. This looks like it's the delivery hall right here for where the Cybertruck will probably get delivered. Remember, we expect the Cybertruck to be about to have about 30 deliveries. 30 deliveries, which probably a little less than people have expected. I think a lot of people were looking for a little bit more, but then again, it's a delivery event. You know, regular deliveries are probably going to be done at people's individual locations, which makes sense because not everybody wants to drive to the actual event to pick up their Cybertruck. You want it delivered, right? Look at that. That's so cool. Just a row of CTs. It's gonna be fun. A lot of bets in the chat that there'll be more or some less for deliveries. Here's another look inside the Cybertruck. We'll pull this here. Look at that. So let's see what we see here. Nice thick door. Door looks good. I see a little bit of sort of the it's the leatherette kind of covering here, squeezed in here a little bit. I've seen this on some of the other vehicles as well. Not so terribly uncommon. That door does look nice though. You've got a mechanical switch here. I'm assuming this is for the window, given that usually for the doors we have an electronic switch with some kind of override often right here. So, okay. What else here? Oh, I like that. Is that white trim on the edge right there? That's nice. That looks good. It's some man with an axe. Oh, I like the head too. This looks good. I mean, wait. Does it have the seat in the front? Wait, that's 6 seats. No. Dude, that's a game changer if they do end up with 6 seats. It's got the 6 seat. Wait. That's a... No. Please tell me they're doing 6 seats. I will buy the Cybertruck hands down if it's 6 seats. This is very cool. Oh, look at that yoke. The yoke mount, very futuristic. Very simple on the inside. You do not have 2 displays like you do in the Plaid models. Is this the original one? That's what I was worried about. Old video. That's a bummer. Because I personally think the 6 seat is pretty cool. But all right, well, old then. So that's a bummer. Thank you for catching on that. Yeah, because I hadn't seen that anywhere else other than when they first announced it. Okay, so are we starting the event yet? We're 1 minute away from the event getting started. Oh, yeah, you can't put an airbag in front of the display. Didn't pass regulation. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, how are you going to get an airbag there? You know, you just need some more explosive to blow the monitor up, and then airbag out. Simple. That wouldn't be hard at all. How do I drive with my knees? Oh, rip Charlie Munger. Yep. All right, we're within a minute now of supposedly the stream getting started here. Waiting to see. I haven't seen anybody actually start taking their seats yet. What do we have here? Very cool. Yeah. Oh, the stream is live now. Let's go. I'll pull it up. Here it is. This is all it is right now. It's almost as if it's a Cybertruck in space. But this is pretty exciting. Yep, I did get invited. For those wondering, I see some comments. I did get invited. I'm very sad. I have salmonella, and I feel like absolute poo. Literally. It is very disappointing. I started getting sick on Monday. I thought I was going to get sick from my kids last week. I didn't get sick from my kids. Had cantaloupe from Trader Joe's and got sick starting Monday. And it's Thursday today, and I still have not been able to have a full cup of coffee. I actually tried having a little Monster yesterday because I was having a caffeine withdrawal. Bad idea. Bad idea. It made me feel insta-sick. But I had to try. So, yeah, this is the beginning of the stream, as it looks like people are probably being called to their seats. Let's see here. When are they? I'm asking when they're calling people to their seats, since technically the keynote is set for now. All right. In the meantime, let's see what we got here.
If all of these Cybertrucks are completed, then there's got to be hundreds in here. If they're just shells, then...
Wait.
If all of these Cybertrucks are completed, then there's got to be hundreds in here. If they're just shells, then there's not.
Oh, that's interesting. So we can't really see it in the video, but Mikey is suggesting that there are potentially hundreds of Cybertrucks right there down the line. We can't really see that right now, but it is possible that that there are a lot of Cybertrucks that are waiting to be completed. Again, I'm gonna have my eyes here on the official stream as we watch the official stream, which is a big nothing right now. I will also be covering other topics, obviously. And let's see here. Ooh, look at this one up close here. Nice. I personally think they just look great. Great. All standing, by the way. It's a completely standing. Wow, why? Why would they have not done seats? I guess they didn't when they did. Yeah, when they had the Cyber Rodeo, they didn't. Okay, that's interesting. So waiting now again for the event to start. This is the feed that we have right now. Let me get a photo up of what it looks like. This is a photo from the actual event right here. You could see this is basically just, it's not even a stage. It's just a zoned, like a sort of a barricaded off area with the Cybertruck behind it. So, relatively bare bones, probably to get the factory back in action. Let's listen to hear from, what do they have anything for us? Growth versus value debate? Keep debating. All right. Do we have any audio yet? Could Elon be downplaying deliveries, knowing they'll crush expectations? Under promise, over deliver is not very common in manufacturing. Trader Joe's produce is the worst. Okay. What feels so terrible about this is I don't go grocery shopping. So like I just sit here and work. The one time I go to Trader Joe's in like 3 years, the one time I've been to the grocery store, I shop for salmonella. Well, like, what the hell? What are the odds of that? Unreal. All right. Again, waiting for the event to start. And also hunting for more news of the CyberTruck event, which, of course, we'll be covering here and commenting on. Pretty excited. CyberTruck delivery day. Beautiful visuals here leading up to the actual event. So far, we are just waiting on the actual stream to begin. It looked like we had a lot of the devices on pause, so to speak. That is, or on demo mode, rather. It looks like there was it looks like Fox is paying a little more attention to the cyber event than CNBC is, though I'm sure all of them will soon enough here cover. We'll see if Bloomberg has anything going on. Right now, there's just a growth versus value debate going on CNBC. And then for Doomberger, GME halted at 32? No way. I will look at that in just a moment. All right, we'll let Bloomberg fire up over here. waiting again for this event to begin. Oh, here we go. Doomburger, what are they talking about? Oh, here we go.
You guys realize that you can customize it, right? It's stainless steel, so you can get these wraps and apply it to the car's exterior, and you can
Want
get I don't know,
neon.
camouflage, neon, whatever you want.
Camouflage, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, $50,000 starting price. Somehow, I think, you throw in a few extras, it's going to go way above that. But we will see. We will see. But what's interesting is you're going to have to be patient, right? Because in terms of ramping up production, folks, it's going to take a while. Elon Musk saying just last month they could ramp up to a rate of 250,000 vehicles a year by sometime in 2025.
That's not very many.
No,
No,
and
it's
we
not.
know how Elon is when it comes to projections. They kind of move around a little bit.
It's
a
squishy.
concept.
It's a
yeah.
it's a concept.
Just want to point out that event is in Austin, Texas, my homeland there.
There you go.
But obviously that Cybertruck being delayed behind about 2 years there. So interesting to see how all this shapes up moving forward.
And it's a far cry from what's going on with Tesla vehicle sales overall, which has really dropped off. And Tesla has had to cut prices for those vehicles. And the repercussions for the other automakers are that
Interest rates.
prices and sales have really, really slowed down.
Just to focus on the truck a little bit.
Somebody says, I should have gone to the event and live streamed. There's no way you could live stream there. The internet connection is horrible. I've been there. I've tried.
Awesome.
What is it that you like so much about this puppy?
I feel
Please tell
like
us.
if it looks like if a teenage boy like drew a picture of a truck
Yeah.
and then that drawing became a real life truck, that's what it would
It
be.
looks like it comes from Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like very like dystopian.
This does not look like Minecraft at all, but okay.
Truck.
It's kind of like, what was the vehicle in Back to the Future?
Yes,
The
I'm getting
DeLorean.
those.
Yes.
DeLorean.
DeLorean more accurate.
That's right. Or with even less angles, if you will, or
It
more
doesn't
angles.
run on the flux capacitor, though.
It doesn't run. How do you know that? How do you know that?
Got to fact check.
It's an electric vehicle.
All right, guys, we're going to be watching for some headlines when they finally roll out. I'm curious who gets this first.
Okay, we are still waiting for the actual official event to begin. You need Starlink internet to do the test stream. Yeah, I don't think you could do that from indoors. I mean, if you set up Starlink on the inside of a giant metal and concrete factory, you ain't getting Starlink, man. You need to see the satellites. It's kind of it's kind of like Dish TV. Oh man, I hated that when I was a kid. Every time a storm came and you wanted to watch TV, it would cut out. Bro, it's the worst. Absolute worst. All right, we're at 108,000 viewers on the Twitter stream here. And we got about a 10th over here, which is fantastic. Excited about that. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate y'all. We are... I have a ticket. I could have been there if I didn't have salmonella. But again, we'll get to enjoy the experience here. And we'll comment on it from home. So the Tesla event, look, Tesla, there's a reason Tesla is the largest position in my actively managed ETF. It's because I believe in this company so much more from an innovation front than really the other Magnificent Seven that are, quote unquote, leading right now, which is fine. I don't mind if it takes time. For me, I'm here to see it through the cycle, and I know it's challenging for cars in this high interest rate environment, but pretty excited for as rates start coming down. It's going to be pretty exciting. So waiting here as we see the Cybertruck event is has not actually begun yet. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get some cues in terms of, now, they're re-looping now the visual. Oh, that's interesting. That's probably like Elon. We need more time. Quick, re-loop it. That's awesome. Somebody here writes, Cybertruck looks awful. I think that people are, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Right? I do believe that is the case. And if you love it, great. If you hate it, great. But eventually you'll probably drive it or you'll be in it and you'll want it. We'll see. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah, you could look up you could just type Meet Kevin ETF in YouTube. But anyway, so we have, there are 110,000 people now prepped for the Twitter live stream. Pretty exciting. waiting for this Twitter live stream to take off. We are, let me see, what's Doomberger saying about this? Let's see, Doomberg, we are talking about the cut. Not sure if the Fed's going to cut rates. Big deal. We already know that. Now we are looking at Beast Mode. CyberTruck has a combined, oh wow, Cyber Beast. What is that? Beast Mode. Cyber Beast. Is that like a different tier? Cyber Beast features a rear drive unit with dual induction machines, active torque vectoring, and an electromechanical front locking differential, producing a combined 845 horsepower. So I'm really curious to see the different levels that we get here. Whether we get a, which level is going to be available right away, whatever. Let's see. Okay. Event is about 12 minutes behind schedule at the moment. Well, let me tab over quickly just to see how the stock market is doing here. We are looking at negative about 1.9% here on a Tesla, as it looks like the stock's sort of dropping here at the moment. So is the NASDAQ, though, so not necessarily complaining about the event being a little late here, waiting for this event to really get started and take off. We are obviously going to comment on it, but Cyber Beast Mode, that I want to know more about this Beast Mode. Again, my guess would be that you're going to have, let's write down our guesses. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to go for guesses. We know, or at least we suspect, that this vehicle, the base model, is going to be around 267 miles of range. So let's write that down. 267 miles of range for the Cybertruck. I'm going to go ahead and put down that's the base model. So let's say I'm going to guess base model, you go 267, maybe you go 59.9 for the price, right? Then maybe you go dual motor and then tri-motor. Probably, well, we had about a 10K spread between the two models last time. So it might make sense to go for like a 12K spread. So I'm going to go with maybe 82.9 for the dual motor. 72.9 for the dual motor. And then I probably go about 84, maybe about 87.9 for the tri-motor. So these are Kevin's guesses. We'll see what happens. We're guessing that the lowest base model will be somewhere around 267 miles of range. Thank you. Let's see. This is just so you can kind of see what I'm seeing here. There you go. This is what I wrote down in terms of my guesses. So we'll be able to fact check my guesses here. Waiting for that event to begin. All right. Oh, it looks like, okay, lights are dimmed. They made us scoot back. Apparently, Elon Musk will be driving in. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. That sounds great. So, yeah, are we going to do bingo, right? It looks like right now they're just looping this, so we're waiting for the event to actually begin. The Beast Mode with 845 powers of horsepower, 845 horsepower, 845 HP. I'm going to guess that's going to be the tri-motor. Guess. I'm going to guess the base model should be like 400. So I'm guessing. So we'll see what happens. But again, it looks like the lights are dimmed at the event, waiting for the stream to start. No, let's see here. We are moments away from Elon coming out and getting started. It does not look like we are seeing Elon come in just yet. But again, this is the official Tesla stream here, and then I'm getting feedback on what's actually happening. All right. Either way, very exciting. The Tesla Cybertruck does have a page on tesla.com/Cybertruck. That's cool. And they just redirect you to Twitter. Very cool. So waiting for this to begin. Let's see if CNBC has any commentary. We saw that Bloomberg briefly suggested this car looked like it was from Minecraft, which sounded ridiculous.
Healthcare's a little bit of offense.
No, they're just talking about inflation and healthcare coming in a little hot. Again, the event was scheduled to start 16 minutes ago. 16 minutes ago. We are now 16 behind. It's on Elon time, so not unusual. We are now, let's see here. Trying to get some more of the details here. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds and bulletproof windows that do not roll down. Well, I don't think they're actually going to sell bulletproof windows. We got some guesses here. Somebody says 50, 70, 90, 20K spread. Bulletproof, yes, would like that. Cybertruck does everything a truck does. Can it tow along the road? Oh, somebody here doesn't like towing. I think it'll tow just fine, frankly. Oh, somebody's making a guess that you'll be at about 1,200 horsepower for the tri-motor. Okay, you might be right. Maybe beast mode is the dual. You know what? I mean, think about the Tesla Plaid has what, 1,100 horsepower? Tesla Plaid S horsepower 1020. That's actually a really good point. That's a really good point. Maybe 845 horsepower for beast mode starts in the dual mode. Wait, yeah, rear wheel drive. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe if that's the dual motor, then the tri-motor could be like 1,200, and that's where you're really going to get your towing power. It's got to have more horsepower than the Tesla Plaid, though, because the Tesla Model S Plaid is 1020, so it has to be greater than this IMO. You know what? I'm gonna revise. These are my guesses. Okay, so I've revised to this, where we have the tri-motor. Well, I'm gonna go with the guess of 1,200. Again, my guesses on prices here: 59.9, 72.9, and 87.9. We shall see. Again, waiting for the stream to begin. The stream has not begun yet, so we're just on standby. I'll obviously add commentary here. It is... let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. What is this? Yep, just lights dimmed right now. No indication of the event getting super like in progress or starting here. But oh, these are new animations here. Okay, so maybe we're getting closer. Nope, looping the animation again. I'll give you again a photo of the event. This is roughly what the event area looks like. Individuals were asked to step back. It looks like they may have moved the barricades back to basically allow Elon to drive the Cybertruck into the unit or into this sort of stage area here, or lack of stage unit, whatever we might consider this. So TBD. Let's go listen in here. Thank you so much for saying remember to like the stream. Appreciate that. I'm guessing we're probably within the next 10 minutes here of this event beginning. I'll, shameless plug. Obviously, we extended the Cyber Monday sale to Friday for the gold course. People are going nuts for that. Do check that out. It's brand new content. Productivity, how to never pay taxes in America, how to actually buy real estate. Folks, I just bought like 12 properties in a span of 4 weeks. I know how to play this game, and I expect we'll probably buy another 50 properties here soon. and I teach you everything I know. So I'm also adding more lectures because, well, I missed a few that some people are asking for, so I'll be adding those totally for free. So check that all out at meetkevin.com or email us at staff@meetkevin.com if you want to bundle it up. But anywho, that's brand new as well. It comes with the course member live streams as well. So I think $390 is a bargain for over 10 hours of content and all of the course member lives. It's pretty cool. We do those every day after our market open live stream, which I am doing the market open live streams again. So I'm thinking about bringing back the closing live streams as well when I'm local. I haven't really done them yet. Maybe I'll run a poll. But anyway, still waiting for updates here for this to actually begin. We are now sitting at about 21 minutes late on Elon time, waiting for the event to begin. We have rumors that about 30 vehicles are going to be delivered. There is talk about this being Tesla's first powered frunk. Listen to that. The Cybertruck might include the first Tesla powered frunk. In case you're not familiar yet with Teslas, right now, if you push the button on your app or in your car's console, the front just goes bloop, and then you have to get out to close it. A powered front might be pretty nice if you know, you open it and you get stuff in your hands or whatever. I don't know. It beats doing this and trying to get it to seal, that's for sure. But anyway, I think actually the Toyota RAV4 has a thing now where if it senses your key, you just wave your foot under the trunk, and then it senses your foot there, and then it opens the back hatch for you. Kind of cool, but I immediately got into the sort of like Elon mindset where I'm like, I don't know, man, how many pieces is that going to cost? Like, how much effort am I going to have to put into talking about, you know, or all of the sensors that are needed for that? You know, like I always think margin. You know, what's funny is when I got my Tesla Model S Plaid, I sat in it, and the moment I sat down in it, I'm like, okay, Elon margin. That's true. So, look, I love the car, the Model S Plaid. It's great. It's fast. It's amazing. The FSD is getting better slowly. You know, it's definitely not moving as fast as anybody had hoped. So let's take a brief detour and just look at Tesla stock here for a moment. There we go. Looks like things are falling into the close a little bit. 1.82 on Tesla. We're waiting. Yeah, that's the Cybertruck music. Let's go with, how are the Qs doing at the moment? I hear Ulta's having a little bit of a breakout. Is that true? Let's see here. Yep. Ulta kind of bouncing off the bottoms here. Same thing potentially for Disney, although a lot of people now wanting to cancel their Disney descriptions. Very interesting. Yes, Jason, that's a good idea. You know what? I will write that down right now. Is just explaining. Oh, here we go. I'll write that down, Jason. Okay, pre-roll video beginning. We must be getting close here. Is this AI? I think this is AI. Oh, I like how they did a black background behind the truck to make it seem like it was on Mars, but it was probably just a desert somewhere. I'm just going to lower the volume a little bit because I don't want to get, you know, some music copyright here or whatever. So we'll kind of interjected that and fade that in and out a little bit. That looks, I mean, it just looks great, man. I know a lot of people aren't going to like it, but I don't know, man. That's a head turner. This is going to be the best tool for marketing, I think. I believe it. The electrician with the Cybertruck, the plumber with the Cybertruck. Very excited about that. Oh yeah, look, a hard worker. Nice. Some people mentioning that the bed length of the Cybertruck isn't oh, sorry, the mouse. Isn't as ideal as it could be. That the bed length could be a little longer. It's certainly not a full-size bed. Someone says plumbers can't afford this. Oh, there it is, towing a thruster. I don't know. You'd be surprised, man. There are a lot of wealthy plumbers, especially plumbers who run their own businesses. Be surprised how many blue jeans millionaires there are who just aren't local entrepreneurs and they provide a good quality product and service. Be surprised. So, okay, are we in? Someone here says the bed length is about a little longer than the F-150. Oh, here we go. There's Elon. That's so cool. Oh, no. I'm nervous. Oh, there he is. He's pissed. Oh, he's got the pissed face. There are not a lot of people here. I'm nervous. This is a small event.
Welcome. Welcome to the CyberTruck delivery event. So,
yeah.
I'm going to do it from the back of the truck here.
Wait, did you guys not plan lighting?
Hey.
They have no lighting for Elon.
Once in a long while, a product comes along that is
Come on.
rare. That is once every 5 to 10 years.
No.
Something really special, a really unusual product comes along. And we'll remember those special moments when indeed.
Oh, come on.
Special moments. But these things are rare. It's very rare that a product comes along that is seemingly impossible, that people said was impossible, that experts said was impossible. And this is one of those times. We have a car here that experts said was impossible, that experts said would never be made. That it really is the most. I think it's our best product. I think it's the most unique thing on the road. And
am I wrong to say they need someone in marketing to help with this stuff?
The future.
Yay, the future.
So what we're aiming for here is something that's more truck than truck.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, bro. That's literally my brother there. So, and so what we have here is something that is a better truck than a truck, while also being a better sports car than a sports car, in the same package. So, first of all, let's they talk about how trucks are tough. That's one of the defining characteristics of a truck. So, how tough is this truck? Let's find out. So we actually had to come up with a special ultra-strong Tesla-designed steel alloy. So this alloy, this metal did not exist before. We needed something that you could actually manufacture, but that would have basically no corrosion, that didn't need paint, but you can still make it in volume. And part of the reason that it has this angular shape is you can't actually stamp these body panels. The body panels would break the stamping machine.
Wow.
So, and I should say also, because of the steel exoskeleton, it actually has more torsional rigidity than a sports car. It has more torsional stiffness than a McLaren P1. So that's a big deal. Now, you may remember an incident 4 years ago. Didn't quite go as planned. And Franz, maybe we should try it again.
No, not the steel ball. No. No.
Yeah, well.
Don't miss.
Wait, that's a baseball. Is that what they used last time? Where's the steal?
Yeah, great. I mean, I think we could probably have a pro pitcher love it. It'd still work. So anyway, it's the glass is tough. Basically, that's what we're saying.
It was a steel ball last time.
So you don't have to worry about.
Do they not think this stuff through? Come on, man.
This glass is basically rock proof. It's also makes the car very quiet. So it's the thing that you'll appreciate when you drive the car is how smooth and quiet it is. It doesn't feel like a normal truck. It's smooth as silk and silent when you drive it. Yeah, so in terms of toughness, and then things like rollover, because the center of gravity is so low, it doesn't roll over.
Wow.
And if you're ever in an argument with another car, you will win.
Wow, look at that. 16 miles an hour. Do it at 50. I would pay extra for that one.
Yeah, so in movies, you sometimes see the hero or heroine hiding behind the car door while being shot with bullets. That doesn't actually work unless you're driving a CyberTruck. So if Al Capone showed up with a Tommy gun and emptied the entire magazine into the car door, you would still be alive. So, and so people say like, well, why'd you make it bulletproof? I'm like, why not? Do you want to? How tough is your truck? Because the other trucks, the bullets go through both sides. So you shoot a bullet, goes through both sides of the car, and you just never know. I mean, sometimes you get these like late civilization vibes. You never know when the apocalypse could come along at any moment. And at here at Tesla, we have the finest in apocalypse technology. I was on the Joe Rogan show, and Joe bet me $1 that his armor-piercing steelhead arrow would go through the car. He owes me $1. So. Now, what about utility? So, strength is great, but is this perhaps just a show truck, just a showpiece, or can it do actual work? How does it work as a real everyday truck? Well, here we have the future towing the future. So, if you can fit any cargo in the trunk or in the bed, you can basically move it around. So it's got over a ton of payload capability, but you could really put more than that in it. You can tow over 11,000 pounds, and it's got a super tough composite bed, no liner needed. The bed is 6 foot long, 4 foot wide, and you can fit 4 by 8 pieces of plywood in with the back down. So for those who are early into the truck world, there's something in the truck world called a truck pull. This is really the key test of how much power does your truck actually have. So you have to pull this 40,000 pound sled.
Yeah.
And when we went to the track, we said, well, what's the best that you've seen. I said, well, it'd be the Ford F-350 diesel. It was like, well, let's put our truck up against that. The guy who runs the truck pool said, there's no way. There's no way. It's like, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Nice. So this is your review, comparing to the others. I like that they took these other cars. I think this is a good idea, just as comparison. Nice. Here it is.
So we actually had to slightly turn the car at the end so it didn't hit the wall. So this, you have here a car that is, bullet tough, like that phrase, TM, and can outpull an F-350 diesel. Has a massive towing capacity, massive bed. It's basically an incredibly useful truck. It's not just some grandstanding showpiece like me. It's actually very useful. Now, what about performance? So this, I should say, it has an adaptive air suspension. So no matter what the load is, you can always have it can set the ride height at low, high, anything. It'll automatically adjust the damping according to how much load it's carrying and the road conditions. It has a 17-inch ground clearance. That's a true 17 inches. Typically with a truck, you'll get the differential hanging down low, the rear differential, and that's what you'll high side on a rock. But this has a completely flat bed, so you could drive over basically anything. We actually took the CyberTruck on a Baja rally drive. So this is
quick note: the drag coefficient is consistent with SUVs.
It has locking differentials, rear torque vectoring, and the crazy thing is they'll do this all in comfort. It has steer-by-wire, which is it's one of the things where most people don't know what that means, but it's how modern jets are designed. The steer-by-wire, which gives you variable gain. So if you turn the wheel the steering yoke a small amount in the parking lot, it will turn the wheels a lot. But if you turn it on a highway, it turns the wheels a small amount. So it dynamically adjusts how much the wheels turn according to what your speed is. And that's
similar to fly-by-wire.
Easy to drive. It has a turning circle less than a Model S.
Wow.
So this thing can practically turn it, rotate on a dime basically. It has incredible low-speed maneuverability. And then there's a lot of advanced details under the skin. It's the first time that a car is moving to a 48-volt low voltage architecture from 12 volts, which has been around for 100 years. Nice. We have Ethernet comms, distributed controllers, allows for 70% less wire in the car. And it's really, the internals are as advanced as the externals. It's a whole new step change in the technology.
Higher voltage means you could go with less wiring, smaller, thinner.
So let's take it to the racetrack and see how does the CyberTruck perform against a Porsche 911.
Ooh.
And I should say this is an actual Porsche. We literally just got it from the dealer. 2023 Porsche 911.
That should be a 3.90 to 60 on a 2023 Porsche 911. 0 to 60 is 3.9. Base price $126,000 for the Porsche 911. Quarter mile 12.2 on the Porsche. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's go.
But wait,
Okay.
there's more.
So you're like 3.7. You're like 3.7 0 to 60 here. What? Wait, 0 to 2.6. Oh wow. That's way better than I expect. That's fantastic. That's really good. Wow.
So the
2.6. That's good.
it can tow a Porsche 911 across a quarter mile faster than the Porsche 911 can go by itself.
Yeah, the toe is pretty sick.
I should say tougher than bullets. Tow pretty much anything. Faster than a 911 while towing a 911.
Wow.
So, and deliveries begin now.
So that's why, because of the toe, it looked like it was probably in the 3 seconds. I'm guessing 0 to 60 without a toe was 2.6. So what about the price, bro? Stock's down like 2% now, by the way. Yeah, again, to be clear, 2.6 is without the toe. And that's why when I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, that feels like it's 3 seconds. The toe explains that. So a little slower on the toe. But again, the Porsche 911 is 3.9 0 to 60. So it's probably while towing the Porsche 911. I'm guessing that was like 3.5. So I probably added a second for the toe, which is still really incredible. Okay, let's get just on music right now, waiting for pricing. Come on, baby.
So we're these are the actual owners. We're handing over production CyberTrucks to their actual owners. Thank you for buying CyberTruck.
That's cool.
Oh, hi. Hi. Sure. Absolutely. Just open the, I think it's 3 o'clock. Here we go.
You got me the best driver.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seems like they're trying to hit like a bunch of different demos here as well, which is great. You know, good for Tesla. Stock's sitting at about 1.7 right now. We're at about 15 minutes to the closing bell. We're waiting for pricing. Come on, man. What did these people pay? What's the range? Who's this guy? Yeah, that's like the old, what is that? Women's sports? Invest in women's sports? Okay. I wonder if he had to get that approved. Okay, and the girls driving. Okay, I get it. I see what they're doing. Okay. All right.
Well, as you can see, we've got quite a few to deliver here. So
I'm at like 3, 4, 5. I think we're expecting about 30.
Oh, wow. Okay. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your car. Right.
Wait. Oh, these are employees. Tesla employees are driving the owners out. I get it. Probably because it would be like bad for liability to have customers actually drive their own cars out. The rumor was 30. Some people are saying 50 deliveries today. Isn't that the MC that we saw at the annual shareholder meeting who was driving that one? I think that was the MC. She's the one who handed me the mic. She's really nice.
Enjoy your truck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, where's the handle? Wait, there's no handle. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So they have the window down, so you can basically push the little button on the inside to open it. I wonder if you can pop it from the inside, or like how are you supposed to open it otherwise? I think Elon said it just knows you're there or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If you have the key, there's a button on the side. Okay, maybe. Or if you have the key and you just like push something, it'll pop open. I don't know. That's interesting. Beast mode for there's a button on the A pillar, says someone. Okay. All right. A lot of different individuals here. Not a lot of young people. Like I certainly know, like I haven't seen any 20s yet. Let's keep going here.
See all these cars driving around.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Most welcome.
That's cool.
So I just press this button here.
Oh, did they just update the website?
Welcome. So, I mean, this is really going to change the look of the road.
Oh yeah, they did.
I mean, one of the
Order now.
One of them just.
Oh, it's on the website. Order now. Okay. So $49,890. Let's go. That's the base model. That's cheaper than expected. $69,000 basically for the all-wheel drive Cyber Beast. $96,000. Pricing's out. Holy smokes. Hold on. Let's go to this really quick and look at this together here, and we'll go back to the event. Look at this. Here it is. They updated the website. Oh, that looks so sick. Look at it right there. CyberTruck. Oh, let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, it's available. Look at this. Oh. Okay, wait. Oh, but that's with possible savings. No! I had the savings on. No! I got clickbaited. Damn. It's more expensive. All right. Oh, base model, $60,990. My guess that I wrote down was $59,009. So the base model is 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. So the base model's slow. Not available until 2025. All-wheel drive, $80,000. Delivery in 2024, 4.1 seconds, 340-mile range. The current Cyber Beast, 2.6 seconds, 320-mile range, 845 horsepower. There it is. And that one is available in 2024, $100,000. Oh, okay. So my guesses were 59,000. Well, 59,900 is what I wrote down. I was off by 1,000 here. Here I was off by actually about $8,000 less. And then this upper model, oh no, I was yeah, okay, about $8,000. And then this upper model I was off by about 13,000. They're going for the highest, most expensive version first. As a result, now that the pricing is coming through, the stock is declining. Stock is plummeting as usual. Congratulations, Tesla. It always does that. It's always buy the rumor, sell the news. Nothing's changed with this one. Nothing's changed. Price says rollout subtracted. Oh, that's what they did with the Plaid as well. Hold on, let's see that. So, oh yeah, with the rollout subtracted. Oh, you're right. So that's going to be more like a 2.9. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Okay. So $250 deposit. What happens if you check it? Like you order You will be invited when your Cybertruck is ready to be configured. Oh, so you can't configure it yet. Okay. All right, I get it. Okay. So $99,900. Wow. That's for the current one. And you're not going to, well, you'll see the all-wheel drive at $80,000 next year. I bet they'll still sell out of these, honestly. This isn't that unreasonable. I'm actually a big fan of this because, one of the things I've mentioned previously in the many videos that we've done on this topic is that they should inflation adjust. They should charge appropriately because the early users of this are going to pay for it. Right now, looks like the live stream is frozen for the actual cyber event. Trying to get the cyber event to go again. Their service isn't the best there, but anyway. Okay. We're getting a green candlestick again right here. Look at this. Going for a green candlestick. Let's go. Okay. Can we go positive? That's actually not a big sell-off. Okay, I'll take it. That's good. And then okay, here we go. Dow's up 1.32%. Dude, how is the 10-year treasury up 8.4 basis points again? Freaking nuts. Wait, it ended? They ended the stream. That was it. He didn't demonstrate the pricing at all. Oh, come on, Elon. Why I don't know why he wouldn't have mentioned that. Man, they could do these events better, but it's still cool. It's a great product. And the pricing's out now, so I think that's where we sit now. Look at this. Yeah, get rid of the probable savings. I hate that crap. Can I click this? Let's see what happens. Order with card. You will be invited when it's ready. All prices are shown. Okay. All right. Well, again, to be clear, the current one that's available to buy is available for delivery in 2024 as a Cyber East. I wish we had interior photos. Range is 320 miles here on an estimate. Stock's actually recovering. People are not horribly offended, I guess. Let me listen here. Are they talking about it?
But in general, the market has really held in there better than you might have anticipated.
No, they're just talking about the market. Okay, that's fine. Again, this 0 to 62.6. I mean, that compares to the Model S Plaid. No, the Model X Plaid. The Model S Plaid, I have the Model S Plaid. That's 1.9 with rollout subtracted. The Model X Plaid is 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds with rollout subtracted. And I think the Cybertruck's got more space. And yeah, if you compare this to other trucks, I mean, let's try to get another truck. Let's go to F-150 or whatever. Let's configure here really quick. So build and price. No, I don't want to do this. All right. Because you have to go through all this crap configuring. Okay, so see the starting here, 41, but we know that's just starting. Let's get their best. What's their best model? Best model F-150 is the Raptor. You start building the Raptor. What am I gonna pay if I let's go for a super turbocharged V8. Net price change 30 grand? What? No way. How much is it now? Summary. Raptor. 109 grand because I added a $30,000 speed option. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the F-150 souped up is $109,000. You could add a dash cam. Cool. Tesla's got it built in. Okay, well, that's interesting. Tents, so they'll sell you tents too. Yep, that's probably what the Cybertruck somewhat wanted to base off of, was something like that. Bed rail, supports liners. Cybertruck doesn't need a liner, but the bed liner is only, what, like 20 bucks? That's not a big deal. Lower plug. No, those are just the plug kits. Yeah, I thought a liner would be a lot more. I would expect that to be like a couple $100. Anyway, okay, so you go to the top of the line F-150. And I wonder what the 0 to 60 is on it. It's specs. So we looked at the powertrain, the supercharged V8, 700 horsepower. Bro, the Tesla beats it. Tesla beats it. Range, there's a range extender version. Where? Range. Extended range, 36-gallon fuel tank. Oh, I guess I could add that as well if I want to really go top of the line here, huh? Was that here? No. Transmission, Raptor. Wow, Raptor's expensive. Carbon fiber, performance, exterior, bed divider, bed liner. Yeah, there we go. Bed mat's $210. Wait, removal? Graphics delete? They charge you to remove. Anyway, okay. So comparing to other top of the line trucks, that's probably, if I go F-150 Raptor 0 to 60, what is it going to be, like 4 seconds? 3.6. So this beats that probably by about 8 seconds or so. So about 8 seconds. Somebody here saying, explain to me why the Cyber Beast is only 320 miles. I don't know, man. I think that honestly, like once you go past that, you're starting to get to the level of like ridiculousness, because you have to remember when you're looking at a battery car, they could theoretically give you 1,000-mile range car, but your efficiency would go in the toilet. Your efficiency would literally go in the toilet because you're carrying around all this weight for what? Like for the rare time you're actually going to use that range. So I think this range argument is really nonsense. Like batteries are heavy. You have to remember that. And yeah, but Kevin, all wheel is 340. That's true. That is true. So, okay. I mean, this is cool. I think the event could have been a little better. I would have thought there would have been a little bit more prep involved in that event, but we'll take it. We got the closing bell coming in here or coming up in just a moment. So we'll get the closing bell together. A quick reminder, every day the market is open, I'm live on this channel, 5:25 to about 6:45 every morning. I'm bringing back the market open live streams. Sometimes we'll do the closing bell as well. So if you miss those, which so many of you have been asking for, I've been doing them for, I don't know, like 10 days straight now or something like that, even though I feel like crap and I got poisoned myself with salmonella. Not intentionally, obviously. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join me for the stock market open live stream every day. Mark your calendar. I've been on time every single time, by the way. 5:25 a.m. All right, so let's get the closing bell. Let's listen here for a moment.
Cross-platform coverage of the U.S. market close starts right now.
About 2
Closing
minutes
bell
away
time.
from the end of the trading day, Katie Greifeld and Scarlett Fu counting it down to the closing bell. And here to help take us beyond the bell with the global simulcast, we're joined now by Carol Masser and Jess Menton, bringing together all of our audiences across radio, television.
Oh, I do think this is interesting. Look at this. No paint, no chips. I'm not a big fan of them having done the baseball as opposed to the steel ball, but it looks like there are more pictures here. I like this a lot. This website is very nice. I have to say, the website, oh, that's nice. Look at that LED. Okay. All right. Yep, that's nice. That's nice. No, it was the Raptor that had the range extender. Oh, you got the TV in the back. I like. Okay. Jumping over to CNBC here for a moment so we can get that closing bell. Here we go. Closing bell, folks. Let's see how Tesla closes. It's down 1.6 right now.
Completed V on the chart from the July high to now. Did you steal from the December rally? That's a big question. Statistically, it doesn't usually happen that way, but definitely going out in pretty good shape, even with breadth looking better in the last couple of weeks.
All right, there's the bell. The Bulls don't want any more drama in this market as Mary J. Blige rings the closing bell. Dennis Leary as well. They're lighting the tree outside tonight, too. I'll see you tomorrow. Morgan and John take it up at OC.
All right. Tesla closes down 1.78%. Market, let's see how that compared to the rest of the market. Looks like Disney up 0.22, Enphase up 0.06, Apple up 3.7, Dow up, NASDAQ down 0.25, Looks like you had NVIDIA closed down 2.85%. A little bit of a sell-off there on NVIDIA. So let's keep going there. Just looking at that CyberTruck page there for a moment. There were more pictures to review here. Light up your world. Light bar illuminates your path up to 525 yards. That's pretty nice. Installation required. Okay, so that's an extra. So the light bar on top you can add. Bring your tent. Okay. All-terrain tires have you covered in any environment. Here's a spare. Oh, you'd have to use the bed for a spare. Okay. So you've got the screen, foldable mirrors, extendable mirrors. 4-year warranty, 50,000, pretty normal. 8-year on the battery, pretty normal. Trying to look at some of these other photos they have here. Light up your world. What is this? Oh, you're right. There is a, thank you. Shout out to Justin. There's a range extender on here. Whoa. Cyber Beast has a range extender option? No way. Look at that. 440 plus miles? How much is that going to cost? Now that's cool, man. With range oh, dude, all-wheel drive, 470 plus? Oh my gosh. That would be cool. I wonder how much the range extender is going to be. Not available on the base model. Wow. I like the back screen. This is very cool. Remember, by the way, we extended the Cyber Monday sale for the Gold course, which includes the course member live streams through this Friday, so tomorrow, and that's at meetkevin.com. It's $390, 10 hours of brand new content, and I'll probably be adding a few more hours just to fill in some things people are asking for. So check that out at meetkevin.com. I think it's some of the best content that I've been making, mostly because it's brand new, and so it's kind of applicable to what I've been learning from everybody's situations, especially dealing with people as a financial advisor now. It's kind of cool. So check that out at meetkevin.com. I want to hang out for another 2 minutes here just to catch Ulta earnings. I just want to see what's going on there. But, oh, wait a minute. Operate your tools or charge any EV with integrated 240-volt bed and cabin outlets. During a grid outage, provide up to 11.5K dubs of power directly to your home. No way. I don't know if that's clickbait or if you could actually do that. That's huge. That's the equivalent of having, like, I mean, what's an Enphase battery? Are they 5K dubs or 15? Enphase battery home KW. They are 10. Wow, dude. That's like having a $6,000 battery sitting in your garage. That's fantastic. Yeah, I think the Lightning does that as well. Lightning power home back. But how much K dubs do you get? Let's see here. It'll cost $18,000 to power a house with our F-150 Lightning. What? Ford offers a home charging solution that's spendy, but it's ingenious. Wait, so you have to pay for it? Intelligent power backup? Oh, yeah. The base cost for installing the Charge Station Pro is $1,600, but adding the home integration system would cost $9,400. But neither of those would include any necessary home upgrades like an updated electrical panel. Well, I wonder if you're going to have to do that for this as well. You know, for the Cybertruck. Like, I don't know that you're just going to be able to just plop it in, right? So there's going to have to be some kind of inverter or something that you have to throw up on the wall. Yeah, it's called an 80 amp wall box. Oh, but that's the charging station. No, that's that. I'm trying to find unless the charging wall box does both for the Ford. But that's true. That's not terribly new, but I wonder if it'll cost, like, cost-wise. Does anybody know? DC to AC? Yeah. Yeah, you'll need some kind of inverter, exactly. DC to AC inverter. Let's see here. Click that link. You know, I did try. Is it Oh, you're right, it does. Oh, thank you. Sorry, blonde moment. No offense to blondes. Get more from your vehicle battery. Tesla's vehicles, asterisk, are equipped with power share technology and onboard electronics that unlock your battery's ability to power when you need it. Okay. Whether you need power on a construction site, tailgate, or to power your home, PowerShare has you covered. Okay. So there's got to be something under the asterisk probably about having some kind of home inverter. Oh, okay. Ulta Beauty comes in at 5.07. EPS expectation was 5. Comp sales 4.5. Expectation was 331. That's a beat. That's a beat. Forecast is a beat. 4.5 to 5%. That's good. Fiscal year results, slight beat. Margin in line. Okay. So Ulta did well. All right. Let's see what the asterisk is here. Asterisk. Oh, and then I want to see Ulta's stock movement too. Okay, Ulta's up like 6% now. So how do I do my home? Power your home during an outage for over 3 days. And then there's the little T disclaimer. Cyber home, 2 days of energy remaining. That's the regular plug. Okay. Oh, 6 p.m. tonight. Gavin Newsom versus DeSantis. That's great. I'm going to schedule that. That's crazy. That'll be cool. So I will schedule that for 6 p.m. tonight. If you want to go watch me look at the Gavin Newsom versus DeSantis debate, which I wish I would have had the chance to debate Newsom because I would have loved to do my best at least to wreck him. Then that'll be at 6 p.m. I'll stream it. Honestly, probably here. I don't know if I should do that on politics or here. I still have to figure out exactly what I want to do with Paul. So I don't know. Should we do it on politics or here? I don't know. Maybe I'll take some feedback on that. Because some people were saying there are too many channels and that it was confusing, that maybe I should just do all the live streams here. But anyway, I'll set up a little redirect. So when I close this out, it'll at least tentatively go to that. Okay, so I'll take a poll. Let's do a poll really quick, and then we'll start looking at some more of the CyberTruck. Stream, political debates here or politics channel. Politics here, all live here. Okay. All right, I'm running the poll, so if I could get your vote, that'd be greatly appreciated. All right, what do we have here? Home backup. This says max continuous power, 11.5 kW, universal wall connector, Tesla gateway. Okay, what's that? Equipment is sold separately. Yeah. Okay. No additional equipment required when homes are equipped with power wall and wall connector. Okay, well, that's good. But wait. Oh, but the power wall is the big battery that you get with your solar system. So if you have the power wall and the wall connector, you don't need anything else. So that incentivizes you to get the power wall. But if you don't have the power wall, you'll need the gateway inverter. I'm assuming that's the inverter. And that makes a lot of sense. So you're going to have to spend some money on that too. Yeah, here it is pictured with a power wall. Tesla PowerShare is currently available for the Cybertruck only. Bring the power. That's cool. And then you have outlets. Oh, cool. You have 4 120-volt outlets. I like that. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so tired of having to put inverters in my cars. Okay, so far, by a vote of about 2 to 1 here, most of you are just saying stream it here. Ulta's up like 9% after hours now. Dang it. It's so good. It's another one I was thinking about buying, but I didn't. Oh, well. So cargo bed outlet, 2 cabin outlets, 2 cargo bed outlets. Okay, that's cool. And then you get a 240 outlet in the back too. That's pretty cool. All right. Adjust power share preferences and let your vehicle do the rest. Outlet mode. That's cool. Oh, I like this. Search Cybertruck settings. Ride height, tailgate, powered frunk. I like that. Powered frunk. That's cool. This is very neat. Run your power tools. Built-ins. There it is. Ah, look at them. Charging another Tesla. I love that. Charge your Cybertruck could literally be your rescue vehicle. Oh, out of power? I'll come give you a charge with my Cybertruck. Yeah, look. That's literally what it is. Oh, ran out of power? I got the extended range Cybertruck. I'll come charge you up. I wonder how long that would take. 69% of y'all just saying stream it here. Yeah, the 440 with the extended range, the range extender, I saw that. You really don't have to spam it. We already covered it. So very cool regarding the range extender. Although we don't know how much that range extender is going to be. It'd be cool to get a cost. Let me see here. Tesla range extender cost. Let me ask. Okay. Tesla range extender. No, that'll be a TBD there. Yeah, a lot of people asking to try to figure out how much the range extender will cost. So, TBD, I suppose. 100K though. That's for the one currently available. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of cool. Towing is the biggest issue for an EV. You need a massive battery to compensate for degraded efficiency, and a bigger battery causes even more efficiency problems. No way around it. Maybe. But hey, if I could tow, wave runners or whatever, and it takes 50 or 100 miles off, but I'm fully charged, maybe I don't really care. 100K plus the range extender. Yeah, exactly. If you wanted the long range, be really cool. All right, awesome. Well, I think that does it. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck. Goodbye, and click the little redirect there for the Newsom live stream debate if you want. Obviously, keep in mind I'm invested in Tesla, so clearly this is just a market commentary here and not like some kind of research report or whatever. So I'm going to save the disclaimer. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.